He's got that evil look in his eye. Here it comes.
There we go. He's shaking, shimmy,
very,
shaking.
very high energy. Look at this. Whoa, starting off early with a low kick. Gauging distance. Gonzo's gauging some distance there.
Lewis returns a low kick.
Lewis in the red trunks.
Ooh, nice front kick.
Both fighters kind of feeling that pace out, feeling that distance.
Oh, another low kick by Glover.
Here's where it becomes interesting here. Again, once again, you have an orthodox fighter and you have a southpaw fighter. The lead kicks can clash.
Yeah. And both of them are just continuously throwing kicks. Not a lot of punches being thrown right now. A lot of feeling out, using their legs for the reach. Ooh. As I say that, Glover comes in with a nice little hook. Little Superman punch. Glover using that to pressure.
Counter by Chris.
Chris did a great job of circling off of that. Ooh, nice overhand right. Landed by Chris. Another calf kick by Gonzales.
Gonzo setting up some feints.
He looks like he's ready to let those hands go.
Lewis doesn't seem fazed by it. Here comes that cage work. Oh. Gonzo avoided it.
Chris looks calm in there, setting things up. It looks like he's ready to start he's finding his range. He's looking comfortable. He's going to start throwing some more hands here shortly. Lewis is fighting, backing up.
Straight to the body. He went to the body first.
Another calf kick. Continuously working that front leg. Inside, outside calf kick for Gonzales.
It's a good game of patty cake here right now.
It is.
Might have been a little clash of heads there.
Glover goes in for the takedown. Gonzales shakes it off really fast.
A lot of hand tapping here. Switch of stance.
Glover seems to be having trouble with all the movement from Gonzales is throwing in.
Seems to not want to engage with the stand-up. Here
There
comes the blitz by Lewis and straight into the double leg.
He's got him against the cage. Gonzales has done a great job of making his hips heavy, spreading the legs, getting that underhook wizard.
Got that wizard.
Great job for Gonzales getting off the cage.
Good counter and push off.
It was a great shot by Lewis, but he just couldn't finish it.
Gonzo seems to be trying to pull him into a shot.
Again,
another blitz by Lewis.
That one not as accurate. Definitely give that round to Gonzales. He was setting up a lot of good things with his feints. He seems to be finding his range and getting more and more comfortable towards the end. I think he's going to let his hands go in this next round. What about you?
I mean, that would be a good idea. I think. Well, Lewis is getting very comfortable in there with coming in for a takedown now. So now we're going to see if Chris is either going to let him take him to the cage or switch out over to the side and then return counter.
I agree. And that second takedown attempt, Chris's footwork did very well, made him elude that takedown. It seemed, honestly, like Glover was getting a little desperate there at the end, shooting that second takedown. He doesn't like the footwork. He doesn't like the feints that Gonzales is giving it, so he wants to take it to the ground. So we'll see what happens in this round. But Gonzales for sure is getting more comfortable and letting his hands go. I would give that round to Gonzales.
I would agree with you. Definitely a very close round, though.
Switching stance again is Gonzales. Back and forth, fancy footwork.
Ooh, he comes that single leg.
Nice takedown by Lewis. Caught the kick. Gonzales is working his way back up. Very great job by Gonzales. Heavy hips, spreading his legs, making it hard for him to take him back down.
So, I mean, Gonzales was right. Lewis's cage work is very, very good. And he doesn't seem to be capitalizing on that. That's definitely sometimes these guys look a lot heavier than they look, especially when they're pushing you up against a cage like that. Oh, good cross by Lewis. Very back nice. To the takedown.
Gonzales is doing a great job of getting his hips out and making it hard for Glover to take him down. Nice shot by Glover. Glover's doing better this round. He's a bit more confident. He's letting his hands go a little bit. Ooh, head kick missed. Glover takes advantage and takes Gonzales down to the ground. Gonzales looks like he's trying to set up a little Kimura here.
Lewis he's got 2-on-1 control of one.
He does. He's got the Kimura grip here. Lewis has got to get his head out of there, start circling around and take the back. Gonzales has got to keep his foot in there and maintain that position. Lewis is out. Chris is working his way back up. Another Kimura grip here. We're kind of at a stalemate here.
So here, while we're on the ground, we'll give you some details. Chris Gonzales is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. And you see him here trying to work a submission. Lewis Glover is a purple belt.
Chris is working his way back up. Lewis is keeping the double leg, but Chris, again, with those heavy hips, is doing a great job of keeping him from taking him back down. On the cage, Gonzales is doing a great job of countering those takedowns. Where he's struggling is in the open when he goes for those kicks. Glover's capitalizing.
Turns him over, gaining control of that.
All right. Lewis is looking much more
we're going to see
confident
Gonzales.
this round. Nice duck under. He takes him down with a double leg off the cage. Great duck under by Lewis Glover, setting off the shot. Again, Gonzales
is breathing heavy. He's getting little work there on the cage.
RoboCop slowing down. The batteries are low for RoboCop right now. And I'll tell you right now, Lewis Glover's doing a great job. All that pressure, although Gonzales is doing a great job of his hips, when you have someone putting that much pressure on you on the cage, you're having to carry their weight. And it makes it harder for you to breathe when you're carrying all that weight. And it makes it harder for you to fight back.
This next round coming up here is brought to you by KnoxGear.com. Be sure and check out their jiu-jitsu and rash guards, shorts. Great selection out there. Once again, KnoxGear.com.
I'll have to give that round to Glover. Right now, I have Gonzales first round, second round Glover.
We're 1-1 right now.
Glover did a great job of imposing the takedown. He couldn't hold him down very well, but he did a great job of imposing. And then he did a great job on his double leg, setting up the double leg takedown. He did an awesome, awesome job. Now we got to see Gonzales, what he'll do to come out. I have it 1-1. Keys to win right now is Glover to set up his takedowns and use that cage and make sure he does his clinch work and use that control. For Gonzales, he's got to circle off the cage, keep those heavy hips, use his fancy footwork to do shots. It's going to be an interesting third round. Really quick, guys, we have a special guest with us. We have Trent Creech, the winner of the Combat Jiu-Jitsu fight. He's going to jump in for this third round. So, Creech, what do you think the keys for Gonzales to win this fight?
Oh, man, Gonzales, he's got it. No, ma'am, that's not your injury. Yeah. Okay. I have to throw it away?
Glover shoots again for the takedown, puts the pressure on the cage.
Yeah, so, Gonzales here has really got to get an underhook back. Overhooks are good, but, underhooks do rule the world. And right here, instead of really, he's got to be either really heavy on that shoulder or work to get his underhook back with his left arm.
And as I was saying earlier, they said RoboCop has a gas tank, but when you have a big person like Lewis Glover putting all that pressure on you, you're carrying his weight for 2 consecutive rounds, you're going to get tired.
Yeah, man, and just look at Lewis Glover and look at the legs on that dude. He's got some big legs, bro. He's got some big legs.
He's got those thunder thighs.
Yeah, he does. Or even right here, if Gonzales could get an underhook with his right arm and start to turn him back into the cage, right? That'd be a lot better than the position he's in right now.
I agree. Chris has done a great job this whole fight with his hips staying strong and spreading his base out, and he has had trouble getting in the cage. Where Lewis has had a lot of success is shooting out in the open off the shot. Oh, nice trade right there.
Yes.
Both men are extending a lot of energy. Nice, he pulls him up. Let's see if he finishes. Great balance by Gonzales again. Gonzales off the cage is doing a phenomenal job of that takedown defense, but again, he's carrying all the weight of Lewis Glover, which again is going to wear him out.
Yep. Here he's digging for an underhook right here. He's starting to do the right thing. If you can get him jacked up right, they're kind of like in a 50-50 position, and he'll really be able to start. Even if he started just like peppering him with little pop shots right here, man, it'd do a lot to just like get his head out of there.
Gonzales did a great job of circling off the cage here.
Yeah. All right, well, Roberto's back. Andrew, thank you for sharing the booth with me for a couple minutes.
Great job, Mr. Creech.
See y'all soon.
Nice shot again by Glover off. But again, Gonzales with the great hips gets to the cage, and Glover does not get to finish that takedown. Gonzales has got to get that hand under and circle off the cage and start utilizing those strikes. Because right now, Glover's doing a great job with his control. Glover working the body. Both men seem extremely tired. When you're wrestling for 2 straight rounds, you got to have a lot of cardio. Gonzales has really got to circle off the cage, break that grip, whizzer hard, break that grip, circle off the cage, and start utilizing the strike, keep the distance.
He's doing some strikes to the thigh here, trying to stay busy. More strikes from Glover.
Glover seems pretty content to hold him on the cage here. He knows he has that second round. I think he's trying to win the round by just continuously holding him on the cage. He doesn't want to stand and strike with him.
Some more strikes.
Chris has got a guillotine. Don't feel like it's
Doesn't
tight.
appear to be locked in. He's trying to use the cage
There's
for
only
leverage.
a few seconds left. I don't think he'll be able to finish it here. All right.
He did finish strong with the guillotine here in the end. We're going to see how the judges score that, but Louis Glover had a lot of cage control again.
I have to get that one to Louis Glover. I think in 2 rounds to 1. Glover did a great job at controlling, and Gonzales had a lot of trouble getting off the cage. He did a good job of defending the takedown, but he struggled a lot to get off the cage. I mean, he didn't get taken down, but he couldn't get off the cage. So overall, Louis Glover had more control overall. Guys, don't forget, the after party is at Max Place as always. Great time, great food, great drinks. Make sure you come and see us at Max Place afterwards for the after party. Always a great time at Max Place.
Alrighty, and for this fight, we have fighting out of Durham, North Carolina, representing Elevate MMA, Chris Gonzales.
And Chris Gonzales takes the win.
Well, that was an interesting way that the judges scored it. Probably more